Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at the starting lineup figure, and the figure I'm showing you guys is LeBron James by Hasbro. And here's the back of the box. It comes with extra hands, basketball, base, and a trading card. So let's get into it. Alright, then here we have everything outside of packaging. So let's start off with the trading card. Here's the LeBron James trading card. And this is also a black one, the most common version of this card. Then next up we have the base, and then the translucent rod, the attachment, the clamp, and then 4 extra hands. And then here also the basketball. Alright, and here we have the figure itself. Likeness looks a little better than the Steph Curry. It looks a little more like LeBron James, minus the hairline. Here's the Laker uniform, number 6, and then he's holding onto the basketball, and the uniform is rubbery plastic. And then there's the pants, the shorts. And then let's go over articulation while we're at it. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, there's a pinless joint right there, and there's hinge ankle, and his ankle, his feet does pivot left and right. Let's take a look at those shoes. Nike, and there's the bottom, really nice. And let's see, what else? Torso, there's a ball joint right here, and then there's a hinge joint right above the abdominal section, but I can't use it that well because it is hindered by the uniform here. And then the shoulders does have a butterfly joint, but it's very minimal. Barely use it. And arms can swing out. Let's see, bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, and it is pinless. And hinge joint around the wrist, and then the head movement is somewhat limited on all of these figures. You can barely look up, barely look down, left and right, barely anything. So I think the head movement is not that great. Everywhere else is just decent. Torso not so much either because of the uniform that he has on. The tank top that he has on, limits a lot of mobility for him, for all of these starting lineup figures. So dynamic poses, you're definitely not going to be able to achieve too much dynamic poses. Any of the dunking stuff, layup and all that stuff, you could definitely do that with this figure, but just don't expect anything like anything that requires a lot of torso movement, other than rotating left and right a little bit, stuff like that. So if you want a slam dunk, I would think he should be able to do that. And hopefully eventually they'll come out with the rim, with the basketball rim, so some of these characters could hang on there. That would be nice. And so you get them go. Something like that. It's kind of ugly, but whatever. So range wise, it's decent. The hips, you guys like to come up stuff, but not a whole lot you could do with these figures. But I do like the pinless joints. And then let's take a look at the back of his jersey. James, number 6, right there. Cool. Alright, here I got LeBron James doing the pointy finger pose right there, or the number 1 pose. So I would imagine eventually they'll come out with a championship version with the trophies, and also different uniform, the away uniform and the home uniform, and like the special ones, the All-Star and all that stuff. I'm sure there's gonna be tons of exclusives here and there, but the original one, here it is. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot they could do with it, and there's a lot of players they could make too. Even some of the Hall of Famers, like the old stuff, like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and all that other stuff. All those other people. And here's a comparison with Mayfax MJ and LeBron James by Hasbro. And you can see LeBron James is a little shorter than Michael Jordan. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but there you go. Basketball wise, I think the size is pretty much the same. The color is a little off though. The Hasbro one is a little more orangey, and the Mayfax one is a little browner, more skin tannish brown. The other is more orange by Wilson. And yeah, so yeah. Fabric would have been nice, the outfit, because fabric does help with articulation. You could do a lot more with articulation here with this one than it is with this one, with the soft rubbery plastic uniform. And here's LeBron James next to a Stormtrooper from Hasbro, and then a SHF Batman. So you can see he is taller than both of them, of course, because he is a taller figure. If they're all in 1/12 scale. And at the end of the day, is this figure worth getting? I would say it's not cheap. It is quite pricey, and you are paying for the licensed product. You get the Nike logo, the Wilson football, and then the shoes and all that other stuff. But yeah, $50 is not cheap for a 1/12 scale figure by Hasbro. But likeness is okay. I'm okay with the likeness here, and hopefully we'll see some football characters and also baseball characters. That would be nice. But they're starting off with basketball. So there you go. There's LeBron James from Starting Lineup by Hasbro. Thanks for watching.